The Less You Know is a comedy news podcast. Listen as your hosts turn headlines into punchlines. This podcast contains adult humor and language, so it's not for the faint of heart, nor the faint of age. Seriously, folks, if you faint on us, that's on you.
Hey, and welcome to the podcasting equivalent of sucking your thumb at an old age and still demanding to be taken seriously. I'm Brandon. You've done well to come this far, Babcock.
I'm Andre. I can't put a goddamn TV stand properly together. Driving me crazy. Lamilza.
I'm Nicole, the legend, the myth, the best Rodriguez.
And I'm Alfred, digging a hole to the center of the earth, Coleman.
And this is The Less You Know.
Nice.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, hi there. Hello. How's it going?
It's been pretty good. It's been pretty
So-
chill. Nice day.
Everyone's worn out.
So hate my TV.
Wait, what happened with your TV?
I have blisters on my fingies.
I got blisters on my fingers.
On my fingies.
I mean, I don't.
This is great because everyone's watched season 1 of Family Guy.
Yeah. Yes.
Is
that from Family Guy?
God.
Absolutely.
It's Stewie. He does like this sick banjo solo, and he's just like, "I've got blisters on me fingers." Fingies.
Well, isn't that just Seth
Family
MacFarlane
Matter
ripping
out of
off
this.
something else?
I think it was from,
It
wasn't it the
probably is.
Beatles?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think so.
I got blisters on my fingers.
But let's not pretend. Everyone in our generation knows it from fucking Family Guy.
Family
so.
Guy, yeah. Only 90s skits.
Only
Apparently Brandon did.
Yup.
Yeah.
I owned the first 3 seasons of Family Guy on DVD in high school. I'm not ashamed to say so.
That's fine. Family Guy used to be good.
Those are the only good seasons of Family Guy.
Family Guy used to be good. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Once upon a time.
And then it
Oh,
kind
yeah.
Let's not.
Don't want to yuck anyone's yums if you still listen
I don't
to
want
it.
to talk about Family Guy.
Yeah, let's talk about the Beatles.
I'm gonna
and the
draw
cockroaches
a
over
hard, a million foot deep line in this.
Ooh, it's a crevasse now.
Yes, I'm gonna draw a crevasse into the dirt.
Hey, do we have any local news?
Yeah,
I mean,
a few.
I sure do.
yeah, you go.
Yeah.
Good start. Good start. All right,
Let's start.
Great
nice
start.
hustle.
All right.
I love it.
Yeah.
You go, Alfred.
Well, this weekend I had to take care of our local boy, our local Andre Lasagna over here. We went to this new place. It's not really a new place, but it's a new place that I just
Yeah, it's new for him.
since I just moved here like a couple weeks ago, or a few weeks ago
Oh,
actually.
are you talking about the beanery?
Yes, it's called Barney's Beanery, and it was really nice. And your boy got a little tipsy, and then my friend over here got drunk. And
I know, I saw.
Is the things
Yeah.
that came out of this good boy's mouth that killed me in several ways, which I have made a list of. Number 1 is yelling in our Discord channel, "Hey, it's me, Joseph Joestart."
Yeah, you typed a bunch of nonsense.
Typed a lot. Number 2, so we were in our Lyft heading home, and and Andre over here asked the Lyft driver, like, he's like, "Wait, what's your name?" And I forgot what his name was.
Wait,
it was something that was Italian.
It was Calicio, right, or
I
something
think it was
like that.
Khaleesi.
He was
Khaleesi?
he's a Khaleesi. He's from
He's a
Game of
Khaleesi.
Thrones.
He's a Khaleesi, yeah.
Daenerys Targaryen.
Asked him that. Asked him if he was like from Italy or like the Philippines, and he's like, no. And he's like, Andre asked, how long has this person like lived in America or moved to America if they had? And
It
he
was how
said,
long they lived.
Yes. And the guy said, "I've been here for 25 years." Andre gasps, "Oh, I've only been here for 4." I'm like,
my
wait,
God.
what? I'm like, Andre.
Motherfucking.
You lived in Detroit. You have been in America for more than that. And you're like, no, I've been in California for 4
idiot.
years.
Piece
and
of
I'm
shit.
like, that's not.
I kept repeating it.
And which led me to the question: is Detroit an island?
Oh Lord.
I kept going. Wow, you've been here for like that long? I've only been here for 4 years. I feel like he was just like, this motherfucker's really good at English.
He's just
Another one of
real
my
good.
favorites was when we were at the bar, and I don't know how we got on the subject of it, but I talked about how much I weighed when I was a baby when I was born. I'm like, man, I think I was about 10 pounds, and then immediately Andre stands up and goes, I was 20. I'm like, were you all
What the
born?
fuck? Wait, are you serious?
No.
Oh God, I was gonna be like, that's preposterous.
I said,
Yeah, I saw his mom once. It was just two separate halves of
That's
just moving
horrifying.
independently.
I was IKEA furniture. I had to be installed.
Good Lord. Yeah, you have to be put together limb by limb.
I said, I didn't know that you were a rock, a boulder, a stone. Other than that, I got a free frappe yesterday, and that's my local news.
You got what?
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
Mine's not really special. I just, for the last 30 minutes, try to attach my TV to this stupid TV stand. And I went to Home Depot. I bought 20 bolts because I didn't know what size they were. And then luckily one of them was the right one. And I had to put them in. But whoever devised this contraption felt like a fucking bear trap mixed with a fucking Pacific Rim goddamn bot. And I just was like, okay, let's just put this together. And then it's got 3 different screw things where it's got one screw comes out, then a washer, and then it's got this little tiny plastic thing that's the size of a bead that you put on a bead necklace if you're a kid. Mm-hmm. And then it's got this not a lug nut at the end of it. And then you take it apart, they all fall out, and you gotta take them out and put them aside. And I have to take out both of them, but I didn't know I had to take out both of them. I thought I could get it in with just the top one, and then I was like, and I just. What?
I think I know what the problem is. You said it's like a bear trap and a Jaeger. So Jaegers, you need 2 pilots. If you're looking at IKEA furniture, the 2 people, and it's an okay sign, and then 1 person, no sign. Same thing.
No.
You need to be with someone you're drift compatible with.
Not even gonna disagree with you, because after I was doing it, I was like, man, this would be fucking easier if I actually just asked Alfred to help me.
Also,
But I just kept doing it.
you didn't
What?
You didn't give them the continuous part of what happened after that, which was
Well,
after that we had to put a key in a vat of acid, and then Jigsaw came out and said it was me who constructed this TV set.
Oh, that makes a
Totally
lot of
forgot
sense
about this.
suddenly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big detail to leave out.
He was just like, I'm like, why are you here? Don't you have anything better to do? And he's like, look, they're not making movies about me anymore, and I don't have the funding by any of by the end of these studios anymore. So I just, I'm just getting it where I can.
He's
Freelancing it.
He just
Yeah,
walks up. I want to play a game.
He's
It's
a
called
freelance
IKEA
too.
furniture.
I'm
It's
gonna
no, curse you, Jigsaw.
He's like,
I just wanted to build my comfy
Jigsaw's like,
couch.
I'm gonna give you blisters.
No,
on
he
your
just
fingers.
does Jigsaw just does escape rooms now.
Can you get out? Are we gonna get hurt? No. Can you?
I
just get out?
contractually cannot harm you, but I'm really good at this.
This isn't even an escape room. I just lost the key. Can you help us get out?
The key is in this vat.
But yeah,
Is it a
anyways.
vat of acid? No, it's a vat of water. Now get the key.
I tried. Well, I did it. I got the first 2 in. It was a nightmare because this red thing that holds the TV was in the way, and then I realized the top 2 were barely screwed, and I don't want my TV to fall off. So I had to do the bottom ones. I took the tops and bottom off, which were just as much of a nightmare
Wink.
as the top 2.
Wink.
You know.
You know.
We're talking about sex.
Took the top and bottom.
I'm sorry. I'm 12 years old. Keep going.
I'm sorry. I'm
Stop stuffing your face.
I'm 12 and a half.
See, I'm actually a fetus.
Stop stuffing your face. No one wants to hear you eat on the podcast. No one wants to hear you gobbling.
Welcome to Nicole's chewing ASMR track.
God, if we turn into ASMR, I'm on.
It's not picking up on the mic when I'm chewing.
Welcome to my chewing ASMR.
So I put on almost everything back on upside down.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I was like, well, And Andre did
I
all
would
of
like
it.
to say that I
My
looked over
fingers-
at Andre just dead on the floor in defeat after realizing.
Well, after one of them, I just like, Brandon heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just defeat.
Yeah, so that's one of mine. I can't remember my second one, but yeah, that sucked. A big old bag of nuts. Lug nuts. Lug nuts.
Yeah, lug nuts.
Trying to be better at this.
It's wow, thanks Tim Allen. Anyway, does anyone else have any more local news?
Yeah, is there any more local news, or can we get to some segments, some headlines?
Alright, let's get into those headlines, shall we?
Do it.
Let's do.
May I start?
You may.
As you always do.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead, Alfred.
Passive aggressive.
Yeah, thanks for that. I felt the sheer attitude and passive slap me in the dick real quick. Texas man sues his date for texting during Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
What? That's
He's
weird.
guilty.
Wait, he sues his date?
Yep.
How many dates?
Guilty.
He sued her for texting during Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Let's see. You know those little pre-movie segments where they ask you to turn off or silence your cell phone or not to talk or text? Well, this guy really takes them seriously. A Texas man is suing his date for texting while they were at the 3D showing of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 at the Austin Theater. According to local media, Brandon... their name is Brandon. For the point of this, I'm going to keep their name anonymous. We'll just call him Brandon. Brandon, who is 37, asking for...
Brandon, how could you sue
Wow,
your
I
date?
aged 9 years in the blink of an eye.
I guess that's why you sued your date, because you were angry you aged so fast.
So, Brando, who is 37, is asking for $17.31, which was the price of his ticket. And he says, "This is like one of my biggest pet peeves. It was the kind of first date from hell," he told the paper, saying about 15 minutes after the movie began, his date, who he met on the dating app Bumble. By the way, I've never heard of Bumble.
Bumble?
And why do you call it
Dang.
something that is an animal, which falls
I'm about to make a beeline to Bumble. This episode is brought
What
to you
is
by Bumble.
Brought to you by Buck Bumble.
I don't know what Bumble
Buck
is.
to the Bumble.
Started texting,
Bubba
and his
Bumble.
lawsuit, which was filed in Travis County Small Claims Court. Brando said the woman activated her phone at least 10 or 20 times in 15 minutes to read and send text messages.
Jesus.
That is so much extra.
That is
to
a
go,
lot.
like,
Yeah.
Just to go, hey, turn your fucking phone off instead of, I'm going to take you to court if you do not turn this off. I have been waiting for this movie and I will actually sue you. She's like, you're just joking. And then literally it turns into court right ace attorney. Give me my $17 under the court of law. Objection!
Like, that's crazy. If it's his pet peeve and he's like angry enough to take this woman to court, why wouldn't he just move when she started doing it?
Yeah. Just
Like,
leave.
was he like, oh, hey, could you just turn it off? Like, oh, thank you. And then it happens again, and he's just livid.
Just
He's like,
move.
I ask you to turn it off. But I want this date to go well. And he just sits there crying internally.
Just be like, what are you
who is
doing?
this?
Are you watching a movie
I
or
would
on your
hate
fucking phone?
to be by this
On your
guy,
wave?
like, doing something I don't mean to do, like chewing my gum loudly, and then he's like, well, I'm gonna sue you for like $100,000 because
Sue
you
your ass.
are pissing me off.
I'm really
chewing your
curious.
bubble gum.
I'm really curious how that came out. Like, did he win?
I just said they literally took it to court. He said it was a date from hell and took it to a court session in
Yeah,
Travis
but who
County.
won?
Apparently him, since he got $17.31.
What?
So he got his ticket. He got his ticket price back.
He got $17. That's
Hold on just a second. Actually, there's actually a little bit more.
okay.
Ooh.
I have a good one
Brando
after
told the
this.
statesman she refused to stop when he requested and suggested that she should go outside if she wanted to continue. She left the theater and never came back, he said, leaving him stranded because they had driven in her car. I said, listen, your texting is driving me a little nuts. And she said, I can't not text my friend, he told the local TV station KVUE. I said, maybe you can take it outside to the lobby. I've seen people get kicked out of movie theaters for this. Oh my god, this is crazy. The woman, a 35-year-old who requested that her name not be used told on the paper. Later, the woman who lives in the suburban Round Rock issued a statement to KVUE, which says, real quick, I did have a very brief date with Brando that I chose to end prematurely. His behavior made me extremely uncomfortable, and I felt like I needed to remove myself from the situation for my own safety. He has escalated the situation far past any mentally healthy person would. I feel sorry that I hurt his feelings badly enough that he felt he needed to commit so much time and effort into seeking revenge. I hope one day he can move past this and find a little bit of peace in his life. And according to the lawsuit, the paper reported the texting was a direct violation of the theater's policy, and his date adversely affected Brando's viewing experience and that of other patrons. While damages sought are modest, the principle is important as defendant's behavior is a threat to civilized society.
That's dramatic.
I mean, like, they were probably at the draft house if it was, like, anti-phone use.
Yeah.
But, like, they themselves, the draft house, will kick you out.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back a little to the point that how we go from texting to a movie to being a threat to society.
Yeah, that's a bit dramatic.
Murders are threats to society. Murders are threats to society.
These arms are a threat to society.
It's
guns.
It's a slippery slope, you know. One day it's texting during a movie, the next day.
So Brandon,
it's texting
since
during
this
a
article was
second.
dubbed after you, I have a question.
Oh, answer.
What would it take for you to want to sue somebody at a movie that you went to?
To sue somebody.
Like, what did it have to take
that's...
for you?
Okay, so here's what I would do. We go to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Very excited to see this movie. I met my new honey on Bumble 2, the sequel of Bumble. And show up, she's nice, very cool. We get in, and she starts texting on her holophone, because this is the future. And I'm like, what the? I paid 70 credits for this. Let me just tell you, this is the year 2021. I think it will change drastically.
Oh, yeah, we'll get Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah. Formerly known as Bitcoins. And so she just, was like, oh, I have to text my friend. And I say, okay. And then she turns her holophone into a hollow knife and cuts me for speaking to her.
You can do that?
I would sue her then and nothing less than that.
So something reasonable.
Something reasonable, I think.
That's, she's got to teach me how to do that.
I think I
like
would
4
do
years
that
from now.
if I was like, man, I think what it would take for me is if I was on my date, and I guess it would also be in the future where they would have holophones and stuff, and she's like, hey, you mind if I text some stuff? And I'm like, you know what, I don't mind. And then she's like, hey, you want some popcorn? And as I reach my hand in, I feel a stab. It's a syringe, and it's full of poison, and I die right there. And I, have, a heart attack or something, and I wake up, and I'm like, well, now I gotta sue a bitch. That's what it's gonna take.
Now I gotta sue.
Wait, hold on. I have to change my answer. So, my exact thing, but then as I'm being stabbed, I wake up with a sudden shock. I'm in my own bed,
shock.
and I just had a wet dream. I have to sue her for my sheets are ruined.
Oh, wow.
That's what I would do. Telling? Maybe.
I got one. What would it make me sue somebody?
What?
I'm going to a movie with this girl, and I'm in the movie, and we're sitting there. And if it's like one of those people that's like, I've never seen this movie, and I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, let's watch this movie together. And then she's like, ooh, this part's really good. I'm like, you watch the movie? And they're like, no. I just someone told me this movie. I'm like, all right. And we just keep watching more, and they're like, oh. I'm like, what do you like? Come on, like I want to watch this movie with you. I want to experience. And like, no. Like so, but she just saw the movie and
clearly she saw the
and
movie.
like I want to watch this movie together and enjoy it together. But I think it's a really big crime if somebody like lied to me like that. And
right.
It's not even a lying. It's just that it's just I want to experience. I just want to not even that. I just want to experience the movie with you, and just don't do that.
just don't do that.
I would be like, all right, I'm taking her to court. Like, what happened? He's like, she told me she didn't see the movie. She saw the movie, and then kept telling me things that happened. I'm like, bitch, I want to watch the movie. Don't tell me what's gonna happen coming up. I want to watch the movie. Like, at least keep your mouth shut.
I have a real life situation.
Oh.
I have a real life situation that, in retrospect, I feel like not actually sued over, but the bit. I'll commit to the bit. But there was a time where I had a boyfriend in high school who we went to see X-Men. I forget which one. It was
probably 2.
It was an X-Men movie. It might have been the first one with the origin one. With the origin, yeah, that one.
That makes sense. You're younger than I am.
Yeah. So it was late high school. So we went to go see it, and he's a big comic book guy. He was a big comic book nerd, and so he would get really upset at inaccuracies and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so there was one time where we went to see this movie, and he, in a theater, out loud, said something along the line at a certain part. I forget for what reason. It was for some sort of inaccuracy or some sort of weird thing. He yelled out like, "Oh, fuck you," or "fuck off," and like but he was mad. It wasn't like funny. Oofa doofa. It was. I remember it standing out in my mind, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Like, I was so fucking embarrassed. Like, it was ridiculous.
I hate for him to like be like at any movie they just like, "Ah, fuck this."
Yeah, like, and I had to be like, dude, fucking stop it. What are you doing? Like, stop it. Like, this is terrible. Like, chill the fuck out. Oh, God. That's really, really silly. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Does anyone have any more news? I'm hungry.
Oh, I have a quick one. Can I do a quick one?
All right, let's do it.
Because I looked at it and it made me laugh. It's not long, but the headline is great. Steve Bannon actually wrote a Shakespearean rap musical.
Oh my
yes.
God.
Yes. Pre or post Hamilton?
I was going to say
1992.
Wow.
Oh, he is a savant.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I just thought it was hilarious because for obvious reasons. But and I had to double check to make sure it wasn't like the Onion or something. And I was like, okay, no, it's from New York Daily News, and it's White House chief strategist Steve Bannon once had Hollywood dreams, and some of them were absolutely crazy. Back in 1992, Bannon wrote a rap musical about the LA riots using William Shakespeare's Coriolanus as its inspiration.
Oh my God.
The script, completed in 2002, is called The Thing I Am, and was co-written with Julia Jones, whom Bannon collaborated with during his filmmaking career. That's it. I just thought that was fucking hilarious.
That blows my mind.
So funny. Like, why would he write a rap musical?
Why wouldn't he?
Because didn't you know he...
Oh, wait, there is more!
Oh?
Hold on. I was wrong. There's more things.
Go on.
Full transcript below.
Pause.
In the cringe...
Welcome to the Less You Know presents The Thing I Am.
No.
Oh, what? All right, podcast over. We have to all go watch this right now. Thank you for coming to our podcast.
I can't watch it right now for obvious reasons.
Oh God.
But holy shit. In the cringeworthy 20 minutes, actor Gary Anthony Williams and others read the parts mostly for the first time.
Oh. We'll just send it to us.
Okay, I'm going to send it because...
The next 20 minutes of this podcast is going to be us chuckling. Just silently.
Oh my God.
Really? Oh, they went with that. Oh my God, that's so cute.
I need to see
no.
this. Here you go. Hold on.
Steve Bannon doing anything...
Well, while you're sending that news, the little piece of delight, I got some news.
Yeah.
What's your
Go.
news?
So, I must warn everyone. No. This is local news that link gave me erection. No. So, must stress that everyone's fine. The person didn't die. They're all good.
Okay.
All good in the hood. But hangry woman stabs ex-boyfriend in the back for refusing to make her food.
Whoa!
Hey,
2 girlfriends?
Literal,
I added that. That's not there. That's smart.
Literal backstab.
Same.
Yeah, the fall of Troy. So this article's cute, and it's like, anger causes people to do some pretty crazy things. Yeah, sure. Okay, whatever. But yeah, no, she was like, "Hey, could you make me some dinner, lover?" And he's like, "Nah, I don't want to. No." And so she tried to hit him with the glass. He restrained her. He was like, "Man, you're crazy. You're crazy." And so he went on to go play some Xbox or something. And she picks up a kitchen knife and stabs him in the back. And yeah, he then restrained her, who I'm sure she was like just rabid with rabies. And I don't. How did this happen?
She's like,
how did this
all
happen?
I wanted was some goddamn fettuccine Alfredo. When you
have any of you been in an explosive relationship like that?
Oh,
I sure have not.
Maybe not to that degree.
Yeah. No. I've definitely been at some like. I had this ex, and I thought like we're on like not great terms now, but like we'll be friendly. But I was like, yeah, that was a tumultuous relationship, and I found a little journal comic series I did in college, and I was like, oh, cute.
Yeah.
And almost every time she was brought up in it, it was like, oh, had an argument. Next day, yep, yelled at each other again. I'm like, wait, what? Hold on. Next day. It's all right. Next day, oh man, I want to kill her. I want to take my car and run her over. And it wasn't that bad, but like, it was like, oh, we went to go see a movie and she kept on texting, so I sued her. It was literally that, like, almost every day of this journal, and I was like, oh my god.
Listen, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this then. If you are with your significant other and you turn to them and you go, honey, I just wanted you to make my handy hamburger helper meal. Could you do that for me? And they go, you can go handy hamburger help yourself. I'm not going to do nothing.
Bazinga.
And then she's like, I'll see you in handy hamburger help.
Right in the heart.
I was going to that, Brandon. I was going to that. Hey, you stole it from me.
Just dementored that bit right out of your mouth.
Just slurped
just
it.
like my hamburger helper, you just spaced it out of my mouth.
Hamburger, help me out.
I come across the room and I take your bit.
Did you know that hamburger helper is actually like...
Do you really there will be blood this?
He's the one that helped kill him.
God. Oh, but yeah, this woman got charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and is being held in the county jail on a $35,000 bond. So, there's a happy ending. Now she gets 3 square meals a day.
Yeah, now she gets exactly what she wanted. I have a question for everyone. Right. That's related to the article I brought up before, but I thought it'd be an interesting question. If you had to write a rap musical, what would you write it about?
Ooh.
And go.
See, this is why I wish we had the commercial breaks, because then, like,
could think about
during the break, I could think about it, come back with the fire answer.
Nope, on the spot. Let's go. We got this.
Musical. Hamilton's taken.
Yeah, okay. Hamilton is taken.
Cats going to heaven and being reborn. No, hold on, that's been done.
I feel like
The Lion King. That one.
Yeah. Fuck. Wait a minute.
I think what I would want to do would be if it could be any artist, whether it be musical or actually they did paintings or whatever else. But I want to do the rise and fall of something, and I feel like that exists.
Yeah.
But like going into the detail and something about going into like. It's something that would be what the kids call relatable, I guess, content of like
you want the hero's journey.
Yeah, like of like what they went through, and I feel like at this point you could just touch on that with so many different artists now, because it's like everyone's gone through something different. One artist is like, oh, I got a divorce, but I continued on even though I was depressed. One's like, my ear got cut off, but I still draw.
Yeah,
and it's like. And there's different things, and people are making movies about that anyway. And something about turning that into a rap musical about the ups and downs, which is basically what would fuel it, I think, would be a really great musical to see, and I would love to produce. If I had
I like it.
I would do something like, if any of you are familiar with the band Genesis, they had a rock opera called The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. It was just really overly theatrical with a lot of different costumes, and it was like weird, supernatural, but also like just bizarro shit. I'd do a story like that. Where it's like just really, really bizarre and like following I hear.
Hold on, I got a quick checklist to run through.
Yeah, go for it.
Does this musical have any birds?
I mean, it would have to.
Okay, good. Does this musical have any pirates?
It could possibly.
Sure. Attractive older gentleman.
That's the main character, my
See,
friend.
that's the. I was gonna say that's where.
Or not the main character, but
The entire cast.
Are you casting Hugh Jackman?
Oh fuck yeah! If I had
Dreamcast.
Oh shit.
Dreamcast for any musical any of us
Hugh
say
Jackman.
right now.
Hugh Jackman.
Easy.
Obviously not. That's not a question. Alan Cummings, Hugh Jackman, Kristen Chenoweth, fucking Idina Menzel, just all the powerhouses.
Look at, I can't even think of this.
I mean, Lin-Manuel would be fucking awesome. I'm just naming famous Broadway people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, I just thought of another synopsis, but I want to give Brendan and Andre a chance to give theirs.
Oh, sure. I have mine. Yeah.
Go for it.
Mine's not necessarily mine's not funny. This is a real thing that I've actually done, and I was like, should I say it? Should I not? I started writing a D&D musical.
Oh fuck yeah!
And I was in the shower and I was thinking of this idea, and the reason I'm saying it is because we're a little small right now, but eventually maybe we'll get fans. And if I haven't written this by then and copyrighted it, take it. Fine. I'm setting the fuse right now. If you're the dynamite, you beat me.
Yeah.
Fair and square. But it kind of has to do about it's it'll start off in the D&D world, and then it'll introduce the players of the characters, and everything's gonna kind of work cohesively together. You'll get a little bit of they'll change the set, and you'll have the main cast of the player characters, and then it changed the set, and it's back to the room, and there's years have passed, and they're still in this campaign, and the friend groups evolved, and the campaigns evolved, but it's all
that's cool.
I definitely started writing it, and I even came up with some voice notes of some of the songs I thought of in the
shit!
show.
You actually
I got super excited about this.
I had no idea.
And then I completely forgot about it until right now.
I had no idea. That's hilarious and great and awesome.
I think you should continue towards that. That would be good. Andre, do you have any?
I really want to.
Any ideas that you would do for a play, a rap musical?
Yeah, been thinking about it for 20 years. So since I was 7.
Oh, really? Let me hear.
I wanted to do a musical about the Trix Rabbit.
What?
The Trix Rabbit?
Yes.
Shut up.
No, hold up.
Shut the front door.
Shut the front door.
Shut the frontal lobe. Let me hear what it would be about. Tell me.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. It'd be the story of the Trix Rabbit when he got his tricks in the beginning, and then obviously in my version the kids took the tricks from him.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to get them back now. It's kind of like how Skeletor got kicked out of Castle Grayskull because it's clearly his house because it's a giant skull. I mean, I think that's also the show's premise is that he used to have Castle Grayskull. It was his home and they kicked him out. So it's like the Trix Rabbit.
Man.
He essentially follows that same thing. He got his tricks taken from him, and the whole play would just be him trying to get his tricks back, obviously, because he's nothing without them. He's depressed.
Metaphor.
He goes he goes down whore alley and in the cobblestone path and hits up the whores, and he's just these tricks aren't the same as the tricks I need.
What?
He gets on a drug bend, and he's just these aren't tricks. It's his catchphrase.
Oh my god!
He
would get to whore alley. He'd be walking around town I'm looking for my tricks. Have you seen my tricks? And then this guy comes out with this big old flamboyant coat, and he's like, "You looking for some tricks? Right down this way. Right down this way." And it's just whore alley.
And he's like, "Check out all the tricks. There's miles
Literally,
and miles."
I think it's just the headliner of just being. I just see it straight up just being, they stole his tricks for the last time, and it's just him banding up and figuring all of his shit out so he can finally get them back. I think I like that story. Just he's had enough. Just let him eat his cereal.
There's gonna be a big uprising arc where they have a giant war over the tricks, and it's just all the adults versus all the children of the town.
Wait, hear me out though. Cereal mascots versus the children?
No, it's just the Trix Rabbit and a bunch of adults.
No, turns into a war.
I always thought the Trix Rabbit should learn some stuff from the Lucky Charms dude, because those kids can never.
They just say tricks are for kids, so clearly it's not just the rabbit that gets excluded.
Oh my god! So in the beginning, is it all the adults and him are about to sit down and enjoy this?
This is some twisted Kids Next Door or something.
It's
door.
He becomes humbled. He's very selfish with his tricks, and just the king of his castle, and then he just gets overrun by kids, and they take it from him, and he almost gets killed. His whole family gets murdered by these children, and then he falls to nothing. Jesus. And then he's like, he's about to like hang himself in his like little shack. I'm also picturing this in like England, like this is like England, like what's that time period? Old England. I don't know.
Oh, like when they put the
like
E's
the time
at the end
Doctor
of everything.
Who usually goes back to.
Every episode.
Yeah, he's like in that time period. So there's not like a lot of like cool vehicles and all that shit. Like, so he's about to hang himself, and then he's like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna get my tricks back." And then he like has to like
just like in that
the
moment.
adults all just know him as the shitty king. But then when all the adults like they all have their chance, like now we can get the tricks. But then the kids start stopping the adults for finally eating them, and they're like, "No, we have to bandwidth the Trix rabbit." I also want the Trix rabbit. I think I want him to be casted by. I'm trying to think of someone who can sing. That would be really good. Other than Hugh Jackman and the obvious
Michael Cera.
While you're thinking, can I throw like a
Michael Cera?
Can we do a quick game?
What's the game?
Okay, so just as an example, I'll throw out before we start like the last line of your musical.
Ooh, okay.
Like for Andre's musical, it'd be like they really were for kids.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I was kind of picturing something darker where
like
they end up killing all the children. And when he kills the one kid that killed his family, he impales him on a spear and he goes, "Tricks are for me."
Scene.
Oh, yeah, it just fades to black. And then they all bow, but actually all the children in the stage actually, or the play actually die. They have to get new kids every time they tour.
Every fucking time.
Right.
Yeah.
Nicole, you go.
Oh fuck, I don't even know.
Lightning round.
Lightning bolt.
Hugh Jackman's sitting there.
Hugh Jackman? Fuck.
Wait, I want David Tennant to play the rabbit.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But like not in a suit, he just has like face paint on.
He has face paint and then he just has bunny ears on his head.
Yeah, exactly.
So he has white face or as we discussed last time, clown face.
No, that's clown.
He has clown face with bunny ears. And then he's wearing just like a white suit. Looking real dapper.
Go.
Yeah, go.
Oh, I know. It was love the whole time.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get off this podcast.
The real treasure was the friends we made along the way.
All right,
Alfred, go. Alfred, what is it?
Since mine is about the struggles of said artist, it would be something along of like, I live for my art, but I die for my craft.
My craft macaroni and cheese.
My craft macaroni and cheese, yeah.
I'm actually really glad yours isn't a joke because I've had too much time to think about it, and my first go-to answer was roll for initiative. Like they're starting a new campaign, and that's the one I'm going to stick with because I didn't think of anything else.
That's sad. I don't mean you're sad. I just mean I would like weep at the end.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, the other journey's over.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The characters you've come to love in this.
Take that back. You're also sad.
Wow.
True.
All right.
True.
That looks pretty great. Does anybody else got another headline?
I got a headline.
Yeah.
British woman didn't know she had 27 contact lenses on one eye.
Wait, what? Wait. No, wait, I didn't hear it.
Jesus Christ.
British woman didn't know she had 27 contact lenses on one eye.
My life just ended.
Just one of them. The other one kept getting taken out.
I can just imagine. You sit down for the end of a long day. What? I'm taking my contacts out. Right one out, fine. Left one. It's gone again. Weird. I can't see, so it's gone. It must have taken it out.
I can answer
every night.
I can answer this
God
question.
damn hell.
A British woman had 27 contact lenses on her eye and didn't know about it, doctor said. The 67-year-old woman reportedly believed that she was experiencing some discomfort in her eye due to a dry eye or old age.
You think?
You know how you get old and your eyes just hurt. None of us have ever seen this before. Specialist, trainee ophthalmologist, RuPaul. Hey, RuPaul.
What?
RuPaul Majora?
What in the goddamn
Majora?
hell? What name is that? Where am I?
It was a large mass. All of the 17 contact lenses. Wait. Okay, this article says 17. Okay, this article said 27, and now it's saying 17.
This is horseshit.
27 and put 1?
I don't know. All of the 17 contact lenses were stuck together. We were really surprised that the patient didn't notice it because it would have caused a lot of irritation while it was sitting there. After moving all the 17 lenses, the doctors found 10 more under the under the eyelid. The patient had been wearing disposable contact lenses for 35 years, but had not been going to an eye doctor for regular checkups. In this day and age, when it is so easy to purchase contact lenses online, people become lax about having regular checkups. RuPaul.
Okay,
RuPaul
I hate
said.
the end of this article.
This sucks.
This guy's like, come in, like you can cut out the middleman, but come in. No. That's not a good argument. Not everyone's gonna lose contacts in their eyes. What do you mean? This could have been avoided if you just came in for a regular checkup.
How did she not?
If you just
all
came
17?
She's just like, doctor, I have a spectacular vision. It hurts, but I can see into space. I see another race of aliens on another distant planet. But the pain of this burden for my supervision is not worth.
I got 100% vision apparently since I wore fucking 17 contacts on my eye.
Do you think that he had milk bottle lenses, or she had milk bottle lenses for like contacts? So it's like she came in this it's kind of like Professor Farnsworth from Futurama, where it's just a whole row of contact lenses are just sticking out of her face.
Ew.
And he's like, how did you not notice this tower sticking out of your eye?
I hate this.
That's fucked up. That's gross.
That's so.
I think the part that's gross is the ones that were behind her eye.
Yeah.
10 of them behind her eye.
How do you
They,
not notice?
They're like
What are you like,
severed
what?
her cord.
Just
That's
another
what I'm
day.
asking is, how do you not feel or notice that?
Yeah.
I understand
Oh
having
no, she felt it. She just did. She was like, fuck it, I'm a rebel
Just
for
lazy?
30. I'm gonna be lazy for 37 years.
That's fucked. I don't know.
She's in her
how.
60s. That means she had them in since her 30s.
Yucky.
Yeah, that means hold on. They
Yikes,
said 35
shnikes.
years, and she's 67. So she was 33.
Yeah. Maybe.
She's this woman.
She's been an idiot for 35
See, what
years.
she-
Like, that's what it should read, I think.
Yeah, that's the title of the article. Dumb idiot left her
Has been dumb for
Neglects
decades.
health.
35 years.
Is that my life?
They've also never been taking their underwear off. They have 50 pairs of underwear on.
They are also wearing 20 jackets. 50
Proctologist found 70.
We thought they were a
pairs of underwear.
500-pound woman. Really, they're like a 99-pound woman who is wearing a lot of clothes.
It's bigger on the inside, said an excited Dr.
And then the
Who
lady,
fan.
when she gets when they're taking off, she's like, rear. And then she just fades away after they take the rest of the clothes.
God, just as a little peace sign.
And then she fades back in like a Goodwill store in like a pile of clothes, and she walks out with a bunch more clothes.
Stick right up the butt.
Yeah. Anyone else got anything?
Alright, I got one.
Hit it.
Boy, 5 years old.
Boy?
Yes. Boy, 5 years old, invoice for missing birthday party. Alex Nash is no longer allowed to play with his friend, and his parents could go to court for not paying the $15.95 no-show fee for missing this birthday party.
Where did they have it?
I don't know.
What?
The parents of a 5-year-old boy have been threatened with a court action because he missed a school friend's birthday party and left the host out of pocket. Derek Nash from Tor Point, Cornwall, discovered an invoice for $15.95 that he had been put into his son's school bag after he was a no-show at the ski center party. Mr. Nash said he originally thought the letter was a joke, but now the friend's mother is threatening to take the matter into small claims of court.
You left my son.
You left my son's
He had
birthday
100
party.
other friends, but you're
My
not allowed.
son.
My son's birthday party, and you think you're going to
My
get away
son.
without paying? The family accepted the invite to the ski slope and snowboard center just before the Christmas holidays, forgetting they had a prior family commitment. Mr. Nash said that he had already arranged for their daughter to go out with her grandparents, or like go somewhere with them.
You can't hang out with family. I want you to stay with my son.
He said the mother, saw me and asked if Alex was coming to the party. At this time, I agreed and said that Alex was looking forward to it. By this time, we did not have a contact number, email, or any address to let the mother know. So on the day of the party, we asked Alex what he wanted to do. He chose to go be with his grandparents. When the children went back to school in January, Mr. Nash's partner tried once again to apologize to the boy of the mother, but he did not see her. On January 15th, she looked in Alex's school bag and found a brown envelope. It was an invoice for $15.95 for a child's party no-show fee. How petty do you have to be to basically be like, since your son didn't show up, you get to pay for this
There's
shit.
no way she could win that.
She did. Apparently.
She won?
That's fucked.
Oh, no, I don't know if she won. Hold on, give me a second.
I was going to say, she cannot win that.
Let's see. Mr. Nash said, while he sympathized with the woman, he told her that he would not be paying. She has since threatened to take the case into small claims court, while the birthday boy will no longer play with Alex at school. Mr. Nash added, I drive all around the Southwest for my job, and I have talked to quite a few people about this. They're all quite incredulous that this has happened. I thought it was a joke to begin with. I am at a loss for words. The mother of the birthday boy has not commented on the row. So I'm guessing no, she didn't get her $15.95 back.
Good. Because you went to court, he'd be like, okay, you win, what do you want? He's like, I want her to eat a dick. Do it.
I just don't... I just want to know the line of pettiness. Like, why? Like, your son didn't show up at our ski slope jamboree, our winter wonderland. Well, you know what you get to do? You get to pay for the money that he didn't pay for. Blah, blah, blah. Here's an invoice. Like, what are you doing? Like, why? Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Good Lord. That's like the counselors, like... The parent-teacher counselor conferences that you had at school, and the parents would be the most extra. And it's like, Karen, no one cares about your shitty corn mash that you just made because you're bitching at everybody. It's bad.
All right, so I have this quick thing. It's kind of like local news. There's one thing I forgot in the beginning, but it's really quick.
All right.
When me and Alpha were going to Home Depot, I was looking at reviews, and like for whatever reason, this Home Depot only has mostly just comments about the paint department. So I thought there was only a paint department at this place. But I'm looking down at the person's like, I have to say the paint stations, they were so helpful. And then someone else is like, I'm the supervisor of the paint department and I love working at Home Depot. Then underneath it's like, I'm the paint department and the paint department and the staff are generally around the store. It was also so great. The people at the paint counter already know me at the desk.
That's
I'm
weird.
I'm looking for a heater up in the garage. But the paint department was great. Throwing my own hat into the paint ring, I have to say, I had a very good experience in a variety of departments, but the paint is the best. And then underneath,
I'm a homeless person who just stole his phone and just loved to say.
These are all different people. And then the one right underneath is, why the hell is everyone talking about the paint department? I don't understand.
What?
There are other departments. Stop making this feel like there's only paint here. Is there only paint?
Are there Yelp memes?
Is there only paint? Is there only paint here?
Maybe there's just one guy that's like, look, I really need to like, I'm in charge of this department. I could really use the positive feedback. I just got a bunch of people to like.
I just want to wonder. What do you guys think? Do you think this is only a paint department?
So number one, I think there's a party going on in that paint department.
Yeah, I think that's code.
Comment section. Also, I don't know why it died so hard in Brandon's voice.
Is this like everybody just picking up drugs for the paint?
Maybe.
There's cocaine.
Maybe.
Under the paint. There's like weed and shit.
Oh, what if they're just getting free Home Depot supplies that are just hard to get?
It's like, hey, can I get the blase green, please? And they're like, oh.
Okay, so what you're going to have to do, Andre, is you're going to have to go to this Home Depot later this week before the next recording. Just kidding, you're on vacation. You're going to have to do it at some point in the next 2 weeks. And you're going to show up to the paint department and say, like, excuse me, I heard that you guys were well received on Yelp. And just look at the account.
I heard you have very good paint help.
Yeah. And just don't say anything after.
Yeah, and then give him a look and then see... If,
the guy just pulls the puppy out.
Why a puppy? Oh, that's a good.
Well, because here's the thing.
Puppy
in LA,
ring?
it's a not LA, but like California in general, it is illegal to have puppy mills now. So you have to, because they did that, so you have to adopt puppies. So you can't, like, you can get them from out, obviously, there's loopholes. But he just gave me, like, a purebred puppy. He's like, I got it from the mill.
I got it from the mill.
You want a Dalmatian?
You want to...
I got my dog from Home Doggo.
You want a purebred?
Drive all the way to Vegas. We got lights. We got casinos. We got girls, dogs, girls. Wait, what was that one?
Purebred puppies. The purest of pure. No Satan in these dogs.
We got girls.
Right in the second breath, right after that one, he turns his head and just dumps his head into like a mountain of cocaine. Starfish.
Yeah.
The purest of the pups and the purest
now
of
I'm picturing just like the Toys R Us and like God damn it, what is this? In Las
Burbank?
Vegas. I'm just like, hey there little kids, come on here. I'm there's like toys on the street.
Yeah.
You want to get your new G.I. Joe? They don't sell G.I. Joe anymore.
Your new G.I. Joe. You want to get your new amiibos in
He's
here?
a stripper. Look at take his clothes.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I only have one note. You should have started that with Yo Joe.
Yo Joe.
My name's Mike. God.
See, G.I. Joe.
So I have an article. Yeah, and I'm gonna frame this in a very exciting way.
Okay.
In media res, I'm gonna take you to the end of this, and then right back to the beginning. So a 9-year-old applies for an alien fighting job, and NASA responds.
Oh my god,
that's adorable.
That's really great.
So NASA is hiring a planetary protection officer. That was me going back to the beginning. So this is a real job that they've just started, and let me tell you about it. They are looking for a highly qualified individual to protect the planet from dangerous life forms that astronauts, satellites, and spacecrafts accidentally bring back from space. Very specific.
Does NASA know something we don't know?
Of course they do. So NASA maintains policies for planetary protection applicable to all spaceflight missions that may intentionally or unintentionally carry Earth organisms to organic constituents and organic constituents to the planets or other solar system bodies. It goes on, but like, so this article framed it as like, oh, really cool job. You can be, you could be Will Smith, or you can be the what's her face from Alien.
Jeff
like,
Goldblum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also
from Gravity.
Jeff Goldblum, also from Will Smith.
Also from Will Smith. Yeah, but like they're spinning it as like, oh, cool job, right? And I'm like, no. There's definitely something up. So the salary ranges from $124K to $187 per year.
Wait, that's how much you get paid?
A year, yeah.
Kid doesn't need.
So get this. I went to the USA job site where they have the planetary protection officer listing, and it's a permanent appointment. Like once you're in, you're the dude forever. Like I assume you would train your replacement.
It says it's a
3 days before. Yup.
What did they know that we don't?
I don't know, but it is a lot.
Did they get the girl or the lady with the 29 lenses? And she's like, I saw it. I saw the alien.
Or even better, I saw that coming from a mile away. God. Yeah, so frequent travel may be required.
Okay, is there just locations where they're stuffing aliens and then the person's just got to travel to all the areas?
I don't know. Maybe.
And then
Garlic? Then garlic? What about garlic?
And then garlic. They're vampire planet, you know?
Yeah.
I went to say Guardians, but said garlic.
Garlic of the Guardians. They all have stinky
garlic
breath.
Garlics of the galaxy, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, we got to get the infinity garlic.
I'll end this article with a little snippet from the technical qualifications, just something to chew on. So, it starts off, advanced knowledge of planetary protection, its requirements and mission categories, blah, 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 blah. You've played video games, I'm sure that's what that one is. Demonstrated experience planning, executing, or overseeing elements of space programs or national significance. I'm like, wait, so is this for people who've already sort of done this before? Like, is only Will Smith able to? And then it goes on to say, demonstrated skills in diplomacy that resulted in win-win solutions during extremely difficult and complex multilateral discussions. This includes building coalitions amongst organizations to achieve common goals. So what I'm hearing is they've already found aliens and they're trying to make it good forever. And I think we're about to see some aliens next year. They're going to be like, surprise, guys. You heard about us in that article, right?
That would be radical.
Or they're all like, please, the whole world, come help save us.
Yikes.
God.
I don't know what's going on.
All I've learned from this is that Will Smith can survive anything. He survives Apocalypse the dog. He can survive Independence Day. I feel like if he was just like in Black Friday, he'd just be the one to make it out alive. He'd just be
he can survive being schizophrenic in that one movie where like his wife died or something.
Yeah,
I saw the trailer once.
He could survive getting flushed down the toilet and growing into a mutant alligator. He could survive
He wasn't Killer Croc in Suicide Squad. Also, I don't know if that's his origin.
He played both characters like the Nutty Professor.
I would have actually seen Suicide Squad pre-sale tickets if he was every character.
Eddie Murphy is just Will Smith in disguise.
Yeah. Is that the secret?
Yeah.
Is that the secret?
He's also Martin Lawrence. He's like anybody that gets into like a costume.
Is he just every black man?
No, just the ones
celebrity?
just the ones that go into costumes.
Alfred asked that and then like unzips his face and it's Will Smith. Just enough for like him just to wink at it and Andre.
Well,
and
I mean, you wonder why I had that flat top. It turns out I'm actually the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, bitch. Oh, God. This is a story all about how Andre...
I'd like to take a minute, just sit right here.
I'm indestructible.
Alfred, do you want to...
What's up?
Do you want to bring us home with the Dummy Dunkers?
Yo, it's time for
We got time for one.
Dunker.
A dummy dunker.
Let's do a dummy dunker.
Let's do a dummy dunk. All right. Real quick.
Dunk us,
Dunk
Daddy.
Daddy.
Andre, you have to say it.
Daddy
turn
dunks.
around. You can come wherever the fuck
Daddy
you want.
Dunkus.
Andre, you gotta say turn around because I'm gonna read these off now.
I'm not gonna look at him.
Yeah. All right. So we have to choose between these two headliners. Fantasy fan turns himself with plastic surgery into an elf for over $25,000.
Oh boy.
Legolas?
Like $25,000.
Is he a real Legolas?
Legolas.
Or
Versace recently releases a brand new watch with a button-down shirt with golden apparel and attachment for over $200,000.
Is the watch attached to the shirt?
It's not attached. It comes with the shirt.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was about to say,
Hey guys, so I'm gonna have to excuse myself again from this one.
Oh my god!
Hey, I'm also gonna have to excuse myself
I
from this one.
know the answer.
Wait, you
Oh
both
my
know?
God!
I was gonna play dumb and like do the whole
No.
thing as if I didn't know, but
That's no fun.
That's not.
I guess
both
I'm the
of us
only one that
know.
gets to guess.
Okay. You know what? Here's the thing. I prepared for this.
Oh
Can
shit!
I still guess? I'm going quick. I'm going to say that it is the. I forgot the first one. What was the first one?
Why did you talk like that?
Tell me the first one, real quick. Just say the
First
headline.
one was
Quick.
man spends $25,000 on plastic surgery to become an elf. The other one was Versace makes a golden watch and
Elf. Because people try to look like celebrities all the time. The other one I could also believe, but I don't know. Just
Well, ding,
Elf.
ding, 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 you're right. It was the elf one.
Yay! Okay, next
Congratulations.
Next dummy dunk.
All right, so here's the next dummy dunkers.
If one of you knows it, I'm going to come over there and strangle you through your mic.
I'm sorry. I'll pretend.
No, don't
I
pretend.
don't know.
Be honest.
You gotta
I will
be
answer
honest.
it alone again if I have to.
Nice cover
Fine.
of that humble song.
Yeah.
Don't pretend. Be honest.
Be honest.
Don't pretend.
Sit down.
Be honest. I will choke you.
I'll choke
All right,
you.
so this
Sit
one
down.
I have.
Let me see something natural,
I have,
like people not pretending.
And getting choked all
Anyway,
night.
sorry.
All right, here we go.
This is
Now it's time
Go
for
ahead.
the triple dummy dunker.
Oh,
All right.
fuck.
Ooh.
So headliner number 1.
Yes.
Local. It's like a local Iowa bakery makes a new cake recipe with a mysterious flavor.
That ain't local to me.
So a new flavor?
Makes it.
A new flavor that we've never had?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty big.
Ooh.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Chocolnilla. That sounds like
Chocolnilla.
Godzilla. It's too much for
Godzilla's
it's too much for us to
Chocolnilla.
handle.
Second article.
Yeah.
World's largest library reaches world record of books by reaching over 200 million books in one library.
He has 200 million books in one library?
Yep. And the last one, man seeks restraining order against God.
I'm picking God. I'm picking man seeks restraining
I
order.
really want to
But
pick
you
that
have
one.
3 to
Oh,
choose
God.
from. Welcome to the triple dummy dunk.
Oh, I feel like I'm picking my headlines based on what I wish was
See,
true.
you gotta,
Yeah, that's
y'all gotta
fine.
think about it. don't
I'm
you?
saying I just generally believe the God one.
Why do you do?
Yeah.
Call people crazy, and this guy, and people just go,
Yeah.
oh, Jesus Christ, or oh my God, like they curse the Lord's name in vain all the time. And like one guy's just like, my life has been fucked over so many times. Oh, I'm gonna restrain it. Just keep away from me.
So
if I
then
get
why
this,
are-
he won't be. It's like someone who
Yeah.
devoutly believes in God, but they also devoutly believe that if they get a holy restraining order, he will stay away from them. It's
A
gotta be
holy
blessed by the
restraining
Pope.
order.
All right, Andre, then why do you think the other two
Yeah.
are false or could be false? Because that's just as crazy to find out about a new
This
cake
is kind of like
flavor.
this is kind of like the new flavor thing for like the other thing we did last week. Was it last week? I don't remember. And
Week before.
I just if a new flavor was made ever, I would it would be everywhere. Like, people like it'd be the talk of the world town.
Nicole, what are your
thoughts on
reasonings?
which one do you think is true?
Oh, I just think the idea of someone putting a restraining order against God is really funny. And I would like that to be true. And if there's one constant in the world, it's that people are fucking
That's good.
crazy.
Okay.
So
And Brandon, what
There
is
you
your
go.
reasoning?
See, I find myself in a tough situation. Back against the wall. So the first we have a new flavor in an Iowa bakery. Or tastery. I'm not sure. I don't remember where. But I know they make treats. And see that, I'm going to go the opposite of what Andre was thinking. Flavors are everywhere. It's like, you can discover a pepper. But, like, a flavor? Have you ever seen
like-
Ben and Jerry's? They're like, Obama this week. And I'm like, it doesn't taste like Obama. You dummies. Ben and Jerry, you rascals. This isn't Tina Fey flavor.
Tina Flakes?
This doesn't taste like 30. Tina Flakes?
I want to have some Tina Flakes.
You started this like a fucking Steve Bull segment. It was beautiful.
Yeah, and then like the second one, we have the world's largest library is still large. Like, they broke a record, even though they probably
I'm not
were
impressed
already the
until I
record
get to like the
holder.
library size of that one Doctor Who episode.
Yeah, and then the third one, just
Yeah.
too good, just too good. Like, it probably happened because people, like Andre said, there's crazy people, sure, but
You
like
can apply that to all.
it's too good. So I'm gonna go with the library one.
Okay.
They're all like,
Okay.
I don't know. I'm like objection to each and every one of them.
So
but I
two
think
God
it's the
and
library.
one bakery.
Library.
Oh, your library? Okay.
Yeah. Sadly.
All right, Alfie, what is it?
All right. With the results in, drumroll please. It
Careful.
was man seeks restraining order against God.
God.
Yeet. Yeet.
Ha!
Yeet.
Ha! Take that,
Dang it.
optimism.
I would like to
About
thank
humanity.
my award. I would like my award from
And-
God.
An Israeli man has petitioned the Haifa Magistrate Court for a restraining order against God, claiming the Almighty has been particularly unkind to him.
I was right.
Same dude? Like, all right, we can sue for that?
That was.
Yeah.
He's not
get money
suing.
from
He's
God?
just trying to get him
Nice.
away.
He's getting
from
a
it.
restraining order, not a.
Restraining order. Yeah, like same. Like, hey, it's I got debated by God. Like, it seemed like he was like, you're one of my lovely children. I like you a lot. Well, hold on. Oh, have you heard about Overwatch? And then my life just went.
That's exactly how I said it went down. Essentially, I hit it super on the head. Praise be to God.
Praise be.
It's like a protocol of hearing the noted that God did not turn up for the session, although it did not specify how the court determined the omnipresent was not in fact there, as opposed to merely exercising the right to remain silent.
God, I really wonder if that court did oh, sure, it's like a little kid with Santa. It's just like, oh, you left him milk and cookies and a little chair for the table. Oh,
I mean, you gotta pay for that stuff. They're probably like, yeah, just give us the money.
Presiding Judge Azhan Kenan denied the request, which he said was ludicrous, asserting that the applicant needed help not from the court, but rather from other sources. The report did not include a response on the outcome of any of the multitude of available spokespeople on behalf of the Lord.
Can I get an embracing order for the devil?
I get a restraining order against the devil. I don't want him either. He sucks.
Is there such thing as an embracing order? Where you can just force someone to come closer to you.
I sure hope
not. I hope that doesn't exist.
Well, I don't mean hug or they have to be right next to you, but it's just oh, you have to be within 100 feet of me every time that you see me.
Either.
No, I understand and I still hope.
Have murderous intentions.
It's if you're a crazy ex, they're just I'm gonna get a embracing order, and then you get a restraining order, and then just neutralizes it.
Can I just run you through this? Can I run you through this day in the life of this universe? Hold on. Okay, so I wake up in the morning. Wow, what a great day to be Hugh Jackman. Sir? Yes, manservant? Another embracing order.
You've been served.
Again? This is the third one today. I just took an evening nap. This wasn't the morning. I was lounging. All right, I'll go back to the court, which I live next door to now for convenience sake. That's that world. That can't be.
Right, that's gonna have to do it for us today, guys. Next week, hopefully,
thank you so
we'll
much.
have the movie segment finally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mysterious. We won't tell you what it's about.
Mysterious.
It's about movies.
Thanks for joining us as always.
We'd like to give thanks to Josh Tomar for our intro. You can find him at Tomamoto on Twitter. He's an amazing voice actor. You can go check him out. We would also like to thank Macross 8299 for letting us use their song 8299 AM and Agashima Island. You can also check out these songs on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and other sites. Follow them at Macross8299 on Twitter for more info. They'll also be on the Sailor Team 2017 Asia Tour starting August 31st in Seoul, Korea.
I'm Brandon. You're the man now, Dog Babcock.
I'm Andre, getting a restraining order against Pluto Lamilza.
I'm Nicole. Steve Bannon wrote a rap musical, Rodriguez.
And I'm Alfred. I'm still digging that hole. I have found the core. It's gonna explode right now, Coleman.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye.
See you later.
All right. 3, 2, oh, it doesn't matter. Stop.